Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Bayala Party Heaven. Welcome back. It's been 2 weeks off my channel and I've missed you guys, but I can't come back without giving you something different. So I'm back with a new design this week, and this design is interesting. I loved making it. I've always wanted to play with colors, and we have it. If you're new to my channel, why have you not subscribed? If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and join me on this journey of new amazing videos. So today's video is us playing with colors in a Deco bubble balloon. For this design, I'm using a Deco bubble. I am using acrylic paint markers. When I bought the paint, I didn't think it was going to be a marker. I just thought it was going to be something like in a syringe, but it's actually a marker paint. But it worked absolutely fine for me. I got this marker paints from a £1 shop, which is like the dollar store in the US. So also we're going to be making our tassel for the tail of the bubble balloon. So to make your tassel, you need tissue paper or crepe paper. I don't know what it's called in your state, but I'm sure once you see this paper, most wholesalers sell it. Once you get your tissue paper, you cut it. You can see I just cut mine, and then you fold it at the top. And after folding it, you cut it into strips like I am doing now. So the top part, the folded part, is what you're going to use to wrap around the balloon itself using a U-glue dash. Next, we're going to cut open our bubble balloon. So once you cut it open, you don't need to stretch this. This is a premium balloon. A lot of people might not want to use it because they feel it's expensive, but trust me, you won't go wrong with a Deco bubble, especially when you're using helium. I prefer to use Deco bubble if I'm using helium for a client because it has a guarantee of lasting for like 10 days. So if you're new to making bubble balloons and you think you're struggling, please do not use bubbles. Use Deco bubble by Qualatex, and I'm using the 24 inches one because I'm adding paint. Obviously paint would make the balloon heavier, so I would advise that you use the really big one, which is the 24 inches. For the 20 inches, I do not know. Maybe I will try a design with the 20 inches and we would see if it floats for a long time. I can tell you that this design is still floating in my living room. Trust me, it's so pretty and all of that. I don't even want to pop it. So my paints are pink, blue and yellow, and what I've done is you can see I've just used it to like design inside the bubble, and I've spread out into the edges and all of that. This idea will be so great if you're going to be doing pride designs during Pride Month for your clients, or even you could use it for any time. Just color the bubble and see how make your bubble design different from everyone else, and trust me, clients will come back even for your own party. I would love to see this in a Halloween theme or even the World Cup theme. Use it with green and white. Paint your bubbles and let it be different. So you can see I'm just spreading out my paint. I'm trying to cover it as much as and while I'm doing that, I'm trying to create a design too. You just don't want to plunk in the paint. You want it to spread out in a lovely way. You can see the 3 colors are standing on its own, and I'm just spreading it out to the top. I don't want the top to be too covered, so that's why I've just let everything stay halfway. After that, I'm going to get my helium. So my helium is premium helium. I do not use the disposable helium. I only use the disposable maybe when I do not have solid helium. That's when I use the disposable. But this is what I use, and my bubble would last 10 days minimum. Now, when you inflate, make sure you inflate and there is no more creases at the edge. That is, you make sure after you've inflated the bubble, make sure it's smooth at the edge. You could leave a tiny bit of crease for when the weather is hot. Yeah. Once you've done that, you twist it around and you get your 260Q. You can see I'm using a 260Q, and I've turned it around several times the neck of the balloon. This will secure your helium and it won't lose hair. I promise you. Just make sure you tie it the way I've done here and you're good to go. Even after I have tied it one time, what I do is I cut off the 260Q again, and then I retie it the second time just for proper security. Yeah, so make sure you do that. After you've done that, get your ribbon, then you tie it to the neck. Do not tie your ribbon first. Make sure you tie your two. You can see I'm repeating the 260Q all over the balloon once more. So make sure you do that just for extra security. So that means I've tied it like 2 times. Now tie on your ribbon. Once you've tied your ribbon, your balloon is ready. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to attach our tassel to the neck of the balloon. So for your tassel, you need double-sided tape. I use U-Glue Dash. That's why I prefer, because U-Glue Dash works well with balloons and it would stay put without any worry. So just place it at the first edge, the edge of the tassel, then place it on the neck of the balloon. After you've done that, make sure your ribbon is in the middle, and then you wrap it round till you get to the end. And there you have your tasseled bubble balloon. After you've done that, tie your balloon to a balloon weight and you're good to go. Make sure you make it really smooth so you have a nice finish. Tie it onto your weight. And that's it. Next, we're going to be personalizing this. We don't just want to send off the bubble looking empty. So to personalize, you need to have a Cricut machine or a silhouette machine. I have a silhouette machine, and that's why I used to cut my vinyl. So once you take your vinyl off the transfer tape, you place it wherever you want to place it on the bubble, rub it in, then peel off the transfer tape carefully. My transfer tape doesn't leave residue, so that's why people advise that we use a really good one. Some people also use duct tape as their transfer tape, but I've never tried duct tape before. No, not duct tape, sorry. The tape that has it's like paper. No, not duct tape. It's like paper. That's what people use. So, but just use a normal transfer tape and make sure it's a good brand. That's it. The one I use is from The Tape. Once you place your transfer tape on, rub it all over the balloon and you have a pretty design ready to go out to whoever you're gifting this to. You could do this as a gift for yourself too. All right, guys, we've come to the end of the video. If you've not subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? Please subscribe, share this video, drop a comment and tell me if you loved watching this, if you'd like to see more of this, and I'll see you same time next week. Bye, guys. Bye.